Hello, everyone. I am Jay Allure, author of The Great Get Out, and I'm also the podcast host of Mere Motivation. I want to just thank everyone that has been committed to supporting me in my journey of healing from the trauma and abuse that I experienced. That really is my platform because I spent 44 years a victim of abuse. I didn't even know that I was a victim of abuse when the abuse first started. I was so young that I thought it was normal until I started to go over my friend's house and I realized that their fathers didn't treat them the way that my father treated me. And then their mothers didn't react to them the way that my mother reacted to me. And as I grew up, I began to realize there's this system of abuse that happens to people who are not aware of the red flags and the signs of what it means to live with an abuser or at the same time be a victim of abuse when you don't know what normal looks like. A lot of people don't know what normal looks like. So we're going to talk about the hard topics on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can do Q&A. We can discuss trauma. We can also discuss recovery. I've been recovering for the past 7 years in my own right as a person who has finally set boundaries in my life to where I can learn how to love myself without seeking approval for others because I spent so many years being a people pleaser to my abusers because of the psychological mind control that was placed upon me from the idea that if I did good towards my abusers, I would be rewarded with love. And that's not how love works. So there's so many things that I've learned in my 44 years as a trauma victim, but there's so many things that I've experienced as a survivor and a healer. I worked for 8 years at a domestic violence shelter, and I work with women and children who were victims of abuse. And I had such a great time helping people come to the terms to their own recovery and giving them the tools that they needed to break forth from the trauma and walk into their healing journey for a better life. I want to talk about those things with you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. My live will be at 7 o'clock. And so I'm so excited. You can message me in my inbox. I want to be more active with my community of supporters because it takes a village. It takes a village to heal from childhood trauma. And know that you are important and know that you are loved and teach you how to love yourself. I had to learn how to love myself. And I want to teach you those things and we want to discuss those things. I don't know it all, but together we can grow and be better. Thank you guys so much. See you on Tuesday.